For a closer look at Gravity's win.
That's right, Riv. Another good showing there from Gravity, and one of the top teams in North America right now, actually the top team. So I actually want to delve into something that we talk a bit about during cast and on the show, but we never really get to dive deep into. And this is team fighting. And this is how good Gravity are at team fighting and their execution in this specific mid-game fight that actually gets them the big lead in this game. And they get Baron after it, and they're able to basically take over because of this team fight. So we're going to set it up here. This is very even footing. You would actually even give the edge to Cloud9 in the setup because of the vision control. They've swept all these brush. They have the true sight, and it is actually Gravity that are walking in to try and check the area. So let's roll through the clip right now, and we'll see how it starts out. Haunter's on the front, and Keen also is a fairly tanky member, so that's not too bad. Now, let's pause it as soon as Bunny comes up here. Boom. Let's pause it right there. Now, because they had to check into this area, they already burned Altek's flash, as well as his spell shield. So these are two pretty big tools that are down for Gravity because of the way that the fight started. However, let's talk about Bunny Fufu on this support Shen that we've seen him take to very recently. It comes up huge in this team fight. He lands a 3-man taunt through Sneaky as well as Incarnation, basically the top 2 targets that he wants to get, and he only has to walk up there to do it. So he lands that double taunt. Sneaky here, also because of that taunt, is going to get hit by Maokai AoE as well as hit with the Ignite from Bunny Fufu and basically take him out of the fight. So this one play from the front line of Gravity really sets them up for success in this team fight. Keen, as I said, is fairly tanky on Urgot, so it was fine that he also got caught here. He's able to sustain. The other thing about Gravity is that they have their DPS on the outside from 2 different angles. So Gravity have the AP damage coming from here with move, and then Altek was able to flash out. So let's roll the rest of the clip, and we'll keep on taking track of Sneaky here. He barely gets away. You can see Altek trying to position away from the wall so that Sneaky would not be able to get the condemn, but Sneaky was able to flash and get his condemn off, so it's gonna hit Altek into the wall. The only thing is he's still burning from Bunny Fufu's Ignite, and Bunny Fufu, added bonus of playing Shen support, you have the extra shield, so Altek's not even going to have to auto Sneaky again. And that's the main damage there from Cloud9 gone. Meanwhile, their front line, once again, from Gravity, is doing exactly what you need the front line to do. Maokai here got right into the center, and now Move is able to jump in. He's able to go cat form and get the rest of the DPS out of his Nidalee kit because all of the CC was used on the front line. They've already used the Braum ultimate, and Hai is already unburrowed as Rek'Sai. So we'll roll out the rest of the team fight and see how Gravity are able to clean it up. With Sneaky down, that's their biggest tool out of the fight for Cloud9. And there's nothing. This 3-man pile for Cloud9 in the middle has nothing that they can do. You can see Haunter makes a beeline straight for Incarnation because he's the last remaining DPS and allows the rest of Gravity to clean up Cloud9. And as I said, they get the Baron afterwards. So that was a little bit closer look at a team fight execution there from Gravity. And now we're going to send it over to Dash for an interview with those guys.
Thank you, Kobe. I am joined by both Bunny Fufu and Altek after a solid victory there against Cloud9, extending your record again here in the LCS to 10-3, holding on to that first place slot. I do want to jump right into the game, though, Altek, because we saw a really interesting kind of occurrence here at level 1. Move and Haunter running into both Lemon Nation and Sneaky at the Gromp. What was the discussion like? Just because it seemed to catch people off guard, you guys ended up getting the better side of that deal.
So we expected them to go top, right? But we had wards, so they came bottom. And when they didn't show in lane for like the first 10 seconds, we're like, oh, they're doing Gromp. So right there, Move and Haunter just went to like poke with them. And then I think Move stole it as well.
Yeah, so he got the smite down on it.
Yeah, he stole it, and then they got chunked. So I was able to like get an early laning advantage. And the matchup isn't that bad for Sivir if you can just push in. So
yeah, worked out very well for you guys. Now just kind of, you know, Bunny to you, the two of you as a bot lane have improved tremendously over the split. We did hear a small clip from you in the beginning of the game about the, you know, the synergy between you two as players. Do you feel like you are the best bot lane in NA right now? Or if not, who's your biggest competition for that slot?
I don't really view it as like best bot lane in NA. like to do your job as a team on which team you are. Like, other bot lanes will have different jobs on other teams, so I don't really like to view it that way, and I think we're obviously a solid bot lane, and we just want to get the playoffs and do well.
Now, to that end, and your role on the team, we've seen you pick up Shen now 3 games in a row. Where's the prioritization of this champion come from? Why do you like him in that support slot?
I think he just offers a lot that other supports don't offer, so I think that makes him very valuable in picking him, and I think that's basically it.
Well, okay. Can you speak to some of the values that he has that other supports do not?
The obvious one is like global pressure, which I guess Tom Kench coming out, he'll have that too. So I don't know how that matchup's gonna go, but that's the major thing I think he has.
Okay. Now, other additions onto the team. Alltech Move has done tremendous work for you guys in that jungle. We talk about him being one of the best additions for any team this split. Can you speak to his integration into the team? How's it going? Do you guys feel like you're working optimally yet?
I think we're doing pretty well right now because a lot of the NA junglers, they like to farm, but Move is just like a vision god kind of thing. He just even on like a carry jungler like Nidalee, he goes for the sightstone. So he basically just kind of controls the vision for us, and we just kind of make plays off that.
Now, looking ahead, because as I mentioned, you guys are in that top slot, looking mighty good for you in terms of making it to playoffs, and then might speak to how you'll do in playoffs. Earlier today, we had an interview with Zion Spartan. Zion said that he would consider you guys to be the best team in North America right now. Bunny, I just wanted to get your thoughts on that. Do you guys think you have a solid shot at taking first this time around?
I think we definitely have a chance, and honestly, the meta changes so often. Like, it could be a completely new game by the time playoffs rolls around. So I think as a team, we stay on top of the meta really well, and I think that'll really benefit us going on into the later parts of the season.
Yeah, I believe Cop has to have been a pretty large part of that. Alltech, as the AD carry, being mentored by the AD carry as a coach, how has he helped you individually adapt to the changing meta from that AD carry position?
Well, a lot of it is just because when I used to play on Winterfox or EG, I wasn't that vocal. But now Cop is telling me what I should be calling and what I should be doing a lot more. So he's not telling me to walk up to his ear and just get shuffled, even though I can kill him.
Right.
So there are points like that, and then yeah, Cop also he has he just theory crafts a lot of stuff too. So and we just test it.
Now, one final note, Bunny Fufu. This team, Gravity, would not have been in the LCS in the spring split if it were not for the expansion tournament. And you've gone now from squeaking into the expansion tournament to #1 in North America within 2 splits. How does that feel, having been on this roster and watched it and lived it as it grew?
I remember going into the expansion tournament, we basically thought we were going to lose expansion for sure up until a couple days before expansion. We just randomly started playing really well. So I think that's pretty funny. We barely snuck in through that. And then I think as time progressed, we really come together as a team because we built it up together. And then that is a lot of motivation, staying on top and all that.
All right. Well, again, gentlemen, congratulations on your performance today and this entire split so far as well. Best of luck in your game tomorrow. Now, keep it tuned right here because in just a few minutes, Team 8 will challenge TSM in our 3rd match of the day. The NA LCS continues after this.
Gravity versus Cloud9, game 3 of the day. Sneaky on the top side, nobody's even focused on him. 100% HP, and he's still firing shots in.
Vayne's on me. Nice.
Give
Victor. I'm on Victor.
Victor in the back. Nice, Victor's dead. Kill Rumble.
Cloud9 looks like they don't want it, but there it is. Laid down on all the members of Gravity. Will they get the fight they want? Sneaky on the King. Drops him. Just under 40 minutes. Gravity takes down Cloud9.